would mean starting. Google has taken us live. We have Sam, we have Nico, we have Michael. It's the Kent Beck Scrum. I have just been in a private mentee session. Before that, I was doing lunch, where I managed to take the insights that I gained from the deep learning mob and get my gradient descent working fat prop for the neural networks, which is very pleasing. We made, I think, a good plan for the next few weeks for the deep learning mob. That's everything since the morning Scrum. I've managed to sort of do a few bits and pieces for the Met Plus and get those done, so that's very pleasing. I've just merged the search events thing.
I saw that.
And I opened a new ticket for, can we work out how to make the cucumber feed into the test coverage in local support? And I'm basically doing project management, merging review with this private, it's this Node Electron translation project that I'm doing. I don't have any spare cycles for development, which is mixed feelings about that. But so I guess I'm not technically blocked, just still need to make that time machine. Nico, how are things going with you?
Fine. I've been working with the local support project, and in the pull request that I did for the Jasmine CI for running again, I think that the only, not what I think, the only problem that we have there is that the click action is not sorting on the tests, because the functionality is working on the website. So I don't know if what we maybe want to do is just skip that test, because the idea of the pull request was to activate Jasmine again,
right,
and to put that in another story on Pivotal Tracker.
Yeah.
Or we want to fix it here. And the other thing, I think, and I did the pull request for upgrading the Ruby version, and the only thing that is failing are some code climate complaints, but I think that we can merge it anyways. So and on website 1, I don't remember. So I'm not blocked.
No, cool. Well, on website 1 you got the that ticket sorted for the fixing the karma, and I passed that on to the Gitcoin people, and they're just working about how much of an Ethereum bounty to put on that ticket. So that's kind of exciting. So we'll see if they get that all done. Good stuff. Thank you, Nico. We'll come back to that Jasmine pull request at the end of the Scrum. Let's just check in with Michael and see how things are going with him. Hey, Michael, how are you doing?
Hey, how are you? Good.
Fine.
So I attended the deep learning mob, and we got that straightened out, and then I booked a session with you next week, trying to hopefully refocus a little bit on the data analytics project. You're saying that now we're getting a lot of people that are already members,
right?
And that could be momentarily plugged by updating one of the CSVs. But I have some tickets in the repos for how we might approach a longer term solution.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Good stuff. Thank you, Michael.
I was thinking also we could. So I guess when we get this deep learning course done, which will probably be like a really long time. We were talking about towards the middle of it or the end of it doing like a Kaggle project or something.
Yep.
And then maybe if we do that, then we could turn it into like another mob, like reinforcement learning or something.
Yeah, I'd love reinforcement. I've always been very interested in reinforcement learning. Would be great fun to do some reinforcement.
Because I have some materials on that.
Cool.
And there's also a Berkeley course on deep reinforcement learning.
Right. Cool. That sounds good. Yeah. Turns out I think Nico's doing some deep learning courses or something on
Coursera.
Google or Coursera. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. With the Ong, is that the Ong's course? Andrew Ong.
Is that the what?
Andrew Ong.
Who's the professor?
Ah, who's the yeah. Let me check. I don't remember. Have it here. Wait a second.
No worries.
I will share my screen. Let me see. Because maybe you will recognize it. It's here. Is this guy?
Oh no, that's Carlos Gustin. That's the University of Washington course.
Mm.
Okay, that's not deep learning.
It's just machine learning foundations.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, maybe when you're ready for a bit of deep learning, Nico, we can once you've done your machine learning preparatories, we can
Okay. Yep.
For the next level. Good stuff. So yeah, so for the Jasmine CI, I would say yeah, let's mark those failing tests as pending and get this merged in, because I mean part of the problem here is because it hasn't been connected, who knows what all the other changes may have caused those to fail. So I think the priority should be to get Jasmine back into the flow. So you know, as other things go forward, we get marked and then open another ticket for fixing those individual
it is just that spec that is failing, that little sample.
One little thing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I ran it then with Rake Jasmine CI locally. I'm still getting what's going on here. I'm getting some kind of
all the changes.
I'm getting this same like asset not precompiled.
No, but did you pull all the changes?
Maybe not. Yeah. So all right. So you fixed. Well, I'm on develop. I guess I need to be on the branch.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I think that's that. Yeah, if that can be, and then you were saying so. But Jasmine, definitely, let's get whatever we can get in there ASAP, and then come back around on the.
Yeah, perfect. I will create a story for
the separate issue. Yeah, wonderful. And then, but for the Ruby 2.5.
Yep.
You were saying that's looking good. There's some, I guess, our code climate is giving us like a very slight decreasing code coverage.
Yeah, but that
is
I mean, that is like, I don't know. I am starting to think that they have like two different things, because one of the things it says difference coverage. It says 100% and 50% tracehold, and could claim it all good. And the only thing that is the total coverage that is decreasing. And I don't know. Maybe I will open an issue and I will ask them what is the difference between total coverage and the difference that.
I mean, I think the diff coverage is what they mean is that the it's the coverage on anything that's new and has been introduced in the pull request, and then the total coverage is the coverage over the entire system. You know, definitely are. But I imagine what that implies is that perhaps we have some randomness in our overall test set, so that from one run to another, there's maybe something like it's depending on a date, or it's, you know, this, that, and the other that's not quite locked down is what it might mean. I mean, it's interesting. I'm just looking at it, and it seems to be saying that the test coverage has changed in the registrations controller.
Yes. From A to D.
And it seems to even be saying, it seems like it's not a change in the test coverage so much as the, it's funny, well, the test coverage has gone to 69% there.
But when you go there, when you click there, it has too many lines, or I don't know.
Yeah, the thing we see like method has too many lines, line is too long. Yeah. We're seeing other,
and that is not for from a test. itself.
No. I mean,
The code.
I mean, I think it's showing us the issues. I mean, it's the funny thing is it's showing us like test coverage 69%, but then it's not showing us like what I want to see there is I want to click in and I want to see the
difference. You
want to see like here's the file and here's the lines that are covered by the test and here that are not.
Yes.
And so that would definitely be worth asking code climate. Like, how do we see this alleged change?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay. And I'm just seeing if I can run the Jasmine CI myself locally. But I think that's yes. Oh, and then Michael, we've got thanks to Nico, we've got website 1 is on Rails 5 now.
Okay.
Which is nice to get there. I mean, I guess we could even be adding WebSockets and things, but who knows? All right. Yeah. Well, that's my little alarm thing telling me that it's I think the Scrum is done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a cup of tea.
I will do the modifications to the pull request.
Yeah, Jasmine CI working for me locally. Wonderful. Thanks so much, Nico. Thanks, Michael. See you both real soon. Bye for now.
Bye.